Cup Series for race number 3 of season number 2. Today we are here at POCONO Raceway, the Tricky Triangle, to see who will be the third winner of the season. Today we're going to get started off looking at our race analysis. First off, how many laps we have today? We have 12 laps around the Tricky Triangle. The weather is 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Track length is 2.5 miles and Kyle Larson's on pole. And some POCONO Raceway facts are there's 3 turns, the triangle-shaped track, and it's different each turn. As you see right there, what turn forward? Because there is none. And we see Kyle Larson starting on pole today in the number 5 Hendrick Chevrolet. Let's see if he can stay up top during this race. Then we have Ryan Blaney in the number 12 Team Penske Ford. He's starting 20 today. Can he work his way up? Then we have last week's winner at Bristol Motor Speedway, Kyle Busch, number 8 for RCR. He starts 25th today. Let's see if he can go back-to-back here at POCONO. Now, drivers, start your engines. As the drivers roll off from each of our starting lineups. In the front row, we have Kyle Larson and Christopher Bell. Row number 2, we have Kevin Harvick in the 2 of Austin Cindric. Then we have the 1 of Ross Chastain in the 43 of Eric Jones. Then we have Eric Almirola and Josh Berry. Then we have Austin Dillon and Brad Keselowski. Alex Bowman and Ty Gibbs. Shane Van Gisbergen in the 22 of Joey Logano. Harrison Burton and Kurt Busch. 47 Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 7 of Corey LaJoie. 14 of Chris Buescher, Chase Briscoe, and 12 of Ryan Blaney. 99 Darren Suarez and Michael McDowell. 84 of Jimmy Johnson. And we see Kyle Busch right there, last week's winner. 24 of William Byron, and the 18 of Justin Allgaier. The 17 of Chris Buescher, and the 16 of AJ Allmendinger. 19 of Truex, and the 9 of Elliott, Denny Hamlin, and Carson Hocevar. The 45 of Tyler Reddick, and the 31 of Justin Haley. And we see the last few rows with Cole Custer in last place. Here we go, green flag is out. Lap number 1 here at POCONO. Kyle Larson in the lead. Here comes Ross Chastain making it 3 wide from 2 rows back. He's in the lead down Long Pong straightaway into turn number 2. And now into turn number 3. Ross Chastain is going to lead lap number 1 with Kyle Larson behind him. Through turn number 1 again. Down the back straightaway. Seems to be a mirror image of last lap we just had. The number 1 of Ross Chastain continues to lead with Kyle Larson behind him. Single file down the back straightaway. Ross Chastain is holding off the field very nicely here. Oh, but here comes the 5 of Larson into the inside, but he's not going to be able to make it stick. And now the 1 of Ross Chastain is able to clear back, but now Christopher Bell moves up into the 2nd position. But Ross Chastain stays in the lead. New person in 2nd place, and that is Christopher Bell. Can Christopher Bell do anything better than Kyle Larson to try to move up in the lead? As we see, they're still single file as they go through turn 1 down the back straightaway. Here we go into turn number 2, and Ryan Blaney in the back crashing, hits the inside wall hard. Tons of heavy damage to that car, and it is now a caution. We're gonna definitely have to see a replay, but look at that damage out of that car. Entire right side of that car is obliterated, debris all over the track. Crew members out there to try to help him get out of the car and clean up the mess on the backstretch. See a replay here. The 12 of Ryan Blaney just slams into that inside wall after being turned by, it looks like, Shane Van Gisbergen. I can't tell if he did get turned or not, or if he just got loose off the nose of the 91. But no matter what we just saw there is a hard hit on that wall. He's definitely done for today, and we hope that he has no injuries and he'll be back here next week. Now we go to the choose road. Ross Chastain on the inside. Here we go, back green. Green flag is in the air on lap number 8. 4 to go at POCONO. Here comes Kyle Larson, making it 3 wide into the corner. Kyle Larson through turn 1 onto the backstretch. Kyle Larson has finally been able to move up into the lead. Here we go through turn number 2. Ross Chastain is still in 2nd place. but Kyle Larson is pulling away from the field as we are on lap number 9. Down the backstretch, once again, the 5 of Larson has pulled away a tremendous amount. Second place, though, is Ross Chastain. Can he do anything to catch up with only 3 laps to go at this point? Kyle Larson, very smooth. Oh, but he gets loose. Here comes Ross Chastain. Ross Chastain's going to make a move onto the inside. We're on lap number 11 out of 12. Down the back straightaway through turn number 3. They get loose into the third corner. White flag is in the air. They're snaking down the front stretch into turn number 1. They're shrinking down the back stretch once again and again. Here comes the one of Ross Chastain. Can he hold off Larson? Barely he can at the line. Ross Chastain is going to win here at Pocono. What a race, what a finish. Ross Chastain's gonna burn it down. He has won, and he's got himself 40 extra points today, not including all the laps he did lead. That's gonna give him a big boost in the point standing. Let's look at the finishing results. We have Ross Chastain, Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, Austin Cindric, Eric Almirola running over top 5. Then we have Austin Dillon, Kevin Harvick, Alex Bowman, Eric Jones, Josh Berry, and Shane Van Gisbergen. Those are your top 11. Then we see the rest of the field's finishing positions. We have Ryan Blaney, who did not finish, and a bunch of other drivers that had good days and bad days here today. Now let's see who is the leader in points after this race. Austin Cindric has 102 points, the first driver to break 100 points. He is in the lead. Then we have Eric Almirola, Christopher Bell, Ross Chastain, Kyle Busch. Ross Chastain and Kyle Busch both have a win, and they are both in the top 5 of points. Ryan Blaney, he's had an awful season so far. He finished off last year with 2 wins in a row. He's not been able to find the speed, and today his wreck does not help him get out of that 39th position. As we see all the drivers here that raced in today's race, only one could come out victorious, and that one was the number 1 of Ross Chastain. You see him there in victory lane. We're going to go visit him right now. We see all the fans here today in the Cotter Pen Cup. Ross Chastain is your winner. I'm the AHP Cup Series, and this was race number 3 of season number 2, and we'll see you next time at Watkins Glen.